MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Jaguars and the Thunder. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Antoine Fong is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Edmundo Ayala will get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks too hot.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Alex Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A look, now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Got a full count. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hit.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That was cool.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Nick W. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep. Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jaguars are out in front. Jermaine Monticelli will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Leading off for the Thunder, the second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. And he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Cannon stands at second with no outs. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. So a full count now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oakes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
That was good. The first baseman,
into the box, Corey Esparza. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits there, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Eric Evans, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Franchise is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Into the box now, Luke Wagner. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Mac Madden. 0-1 the count. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ballgame? Digging in, Edgardo Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ballgame. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
For Tennessee, the 3rd baseman, Tiny.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 home. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Saul Worthing. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3 and 2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting in, the shortstop, Hal Hale.
Digging in, Hal Hale. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Madden in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you hit in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
The 0-1 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peralta has got it, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Jermaine Monticelli. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Edmundo Ayala will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The bat, the center fielder, Alex.
Striding in, Alex Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses for ball 1.
0-1, no play.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now in the box, Brian Cannon. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Brian Cannon.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Andrew Arellano.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Oaks is there, one away.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Franchise is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and punks the hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nick W. First pitch coming. Here it is. Windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking three bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
In now, Zane Oaks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Eric Evans. He flew out in his last at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Luke Wagner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no. Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 4, Tiny Ryan.
At the plate, Tiny Ryan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So stepping in, Saul Worthing. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Mac Madden. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now. Fouled away. 2-2 one more time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Franchise has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Edgardo Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just shooters. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
The wind-up and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. The ballman 2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
This is pulled into right. Franchise is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. plate, the pitcher, Antoine Fong, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Towards second. And that's the first down.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Cannon, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no double play. Digging in now, Scott Franchise, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Esparza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Peralta is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Edmundo Ayala. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Fouled off. And it's 1-2. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. franchise. Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex.
Now at the plate, Alex Santana, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Flying towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Nick W. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Zane Oaks. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Leading off the inning, Mike Hayes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now. Tiny Ryan runs up and gets this one down. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Saul Worthing pops this one up. Evans has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. There's one. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So coming to the plate, Hal Hale. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that RO pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Cobra Cole takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Adrian Esparza will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's out number 2. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Aaron Kirk is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Eric Evans. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Luke Wagner. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Mac Madden is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Pounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-1.
2. Count is 2 and 1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Digging in to try it again, Edgardo Peralta, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the... Stepping in, Brian Hannon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Brian Hannon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that's all we're
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's 1 away.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Arellano. Blake Camby will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled the ball. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now back. The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Scott Franchise. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Blake Camby remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Jose Ramos is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. James Ray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Curveball grounded towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edmundo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Edmundo Ayala. 4-1. That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Franchise is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Santana.
Into the box, Alex Santana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rafael Costa was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Costa.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
First baseman, Corey Esparza.
He's set and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Catcher number 2, Mike.
In now, Mike Hayes. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Tiny Ryan.
Now batting, Tiny Ryan. Michael Lopez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
Yeah, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It was intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Michael Lopez will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Michael Lopez.
Stepping up now. First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and, in fact, up a nice.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Evans is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So digging in now. Bobby Tyrone has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamby is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Kimura enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bobby Tyrone. But as a reliever, I'm not even sure he'll get the chance to swing the bat. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in, Brian Hanna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 54.
Now at the plate, Blake Hamby. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. We are into extra innings, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mac Madden. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready once again, Edgardo Peralta. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. T.J. Watt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
T.J. Watt.
Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Franchise is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Tyler Cunningham comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now at the plate, Scott Franchise.
Leading off for Tennessee, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. He's 1 for 4 for the game. get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
No good. Auto.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. One out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 delivery. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher number 2. Mike Hayes.
At the plate, Mike Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Milton Otto remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. 11th inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Ayala. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Santana.
Stepping into the box, Alex Santana. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Nick W. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Michael Lopez.
The third baseman, Michael Lopez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Oates is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Ready now, Saul Worthing. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
In now, Hal Hale. As he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with a slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through in the right in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Well, you know what? Right there, he executed it, coach. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole.
Justin Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. No balls and one strike. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Brent Sanders gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zane Oaks. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. To second. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone it. Striding into the box, Eric Evans. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hey. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the bat until he...
Here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. Into the box now, Mac Madden. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Graham Young will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 61, Graham Young. Now catching and batting up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Hannon. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move them into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Stepping in now, Blake Canby. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is flared out towards second. The second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. At the plate now, Milton Otto. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit right back at him. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Edgardo Peralta. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Payoff pitch one more time. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Standing in, Philip Bowen. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on the off speed.
To the plate now, Edmundo Ayala. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 2-0. From the wind, the 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Hayes. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Lopez.
Now at the plate, Michael Lopez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in and looking for more, Saul Worthing. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hit out towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap in this.
So now to the plate, Hal Hale, as he lets it in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And we are headed for a Game 7 as they stay alive and walk off a winner.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Thunder have evened up this series at 3 wins apiece. Brett Sanders is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.